Sagittarius, welcome to your next 72. If you are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. For those of you who've already subscribed, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. Sagittarius, my fire sign, I need you to breathe. I need you to have that moment of mindfulness in the next 72. You may feel like you are mindful. You may feel like someone or something is triggering you or trying to trigger you. And if that is the case, if it is someone, allow them to play themselves. What resources or what people can you use? It's not about proving of what needs to be seen. It's about allowing the person that's disturbing you to be seen so they could be called out. Others of you Sagittarius, was I calling you Scorpio? That was not my intention. Water energy. I know Scorpio's reading channel message was you're not selfish. So maybe you may find some gems in there, Sagittarius, okay? I'm not telling you it's required for you to check out Scorpios. I'm just saying it is available to you. There is some links in the description box as well. Let's go ahead and tap into some FYIs and see what's going on. Like, okay, you just need to breathe. And I want to know what's going on in the next 72 with you. Like, why are you unable to breathe? Do you have asthma? Are you having an anxiety attack? Do you need your space? Because Scorpio's energy was you're not selfish for putting yourself first. All right, we have 12 in reverse. So you may be feeling like something, all odds is against you, and that's not true. You're being tested, tried to see if it's like so it's someone's swifting the wheat, and they're trying to decide if they want to cut you out or not. But you've already gained you've already anchored yourself in a position that cannot be taken from you. Okay. I feel like with this 12 in reverse, you're not easily persuaded or manipulated in the next 72. Also dealing with 12, that is, I believe 12 is the hangman, waiting for an answer. You're not going to wait on anyone in the next 72. You're not going to allow anyone to throw you under the bus in the next 72 as well. If I was to sever the 12, it would be 1, okay, which is action, the musician, and then we have the 2, which is the high priestess. What do you know that no one else knows? What do you see that no one sees? Have you learned this valuable lesson? Are you learning something? We have April, Resurrection Month, rebirth. 4 can be significant. Someone's name could be April. April 12. Aren't you glad? It's kind of like I feel like some of you said, I keep calling you Scorpio. Some of you are in the wow moment, like you're taking a gasp of air because you can't believe that this is favor. Because there's 4 months. I was saying there's 4 here, and then there's 8 here. Let's see. 4, 8, 12. threes. And look at Scorpios in reverse. I didn't even see that. And then we have June in reverse. All right. Something's starting and something is ending. Someone is clueless in the next 72. Whoever is clueless is refusing to change. Or they're not wanting your situation to change. Someone doesn't want your situation to change. But just breathe. Like I said, it's like someone's going to get called out. Someone's trying to cause you to miss an opportunity, but it's not going to work. With the sun here, 19, there is a Sagittarius. This new beginning is all about joy and happiness and fulfilling. It may not be exactly what you wanted to do, like say whatever your goal was in high school or whatever, right? It's something relatable, but it my bad, hopefully that wasn't loud. It is something that whoever is on the back end trying to cause you to miss an opportunity, it is not going to work. Someone's mad with August in reverse. Someone is mad. I'm hearing jealous, but I don't want to put that in your energy because they're not even, no one, it's like whoever this is an outcast. We have the 8 weeks in reverse, and then we have lie. Give me one more. I said one more. And then we have a lie. Listen to what people are telling you in the next 72. You know who's lying. It says personal creativity. You're doing what you want to do. You feel free in the next 72. It is okay to breathe. In January is like the January. This is a new start. Sagittarius. Right. It's a new start. It's a rebirth. And I don't even want to say a rebirth. Well, it is a rebirth. You're picking back up something that you have put on hold, and now you're able to sort things out or get things done or do what you love. That it's just a breath of fresh air. All right. Let me see. Who is Sagittarius dealing with on the next 72, please? Some of you Sagittarius, you're occupied, and you're not occupied to keep yourself busy to prevent yourself from having to deal with people. You're occupied with something that you enjoy, where you don't have to feel like you're on eggshells or having to make all the decisions or something like that. We have Virgo here. Oh, there is a Sagittarius. You have enough energy for the world, and the world is accepting you. This is an invitation of acceptance in the next 72. So basically, a spell has been broken, or you broke a generational curse. We have counterpart, which is a fire sign. We have counterpart earth sign in reverse, and then we have boss watcher air sign. So you have a counterpart that could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Here's a Virgo here. There's a Virgo trying to pretend that they have your best interest at heart. And the person that is watching you is a Libra, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius. I don't feel like you have to be in your head anymore. I want to know about these. Tell me about this Virgo. Some of you Sagittarius, you are taking a test, whether this is a test that you're filling in the bubbles, checking out things. Others of you, this is like an association test to see if you're strong enough. And you've already anchored yourself in a position, like I told you. We have the Six of Discs, which is generosity. And six, that's Virgo. Six is a six house is Virgo. There could be a Virgo that is distracting you with their material things. Or there is a Virgo in the next 72 that is trying to, they're trying to help you, but let me confirm. I'm going to say it before I get some more cards. They want to help you, but they want to help you so they can be able to say that they helped you. Does that make sense? Resilience, the Nine of Wands, the Chariot, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and then from the bottom of the deck, if you've been independently getting by this far and with people that you are starting to get to know, if this Virgo is a family member or like a friend it's just been rocky off and on, this person just wants to, it's like they're throwing their success in your face, but it's a false narrative of I want to help you. You made it this far. Don't get distracted. Whoever's really been down for you, I feel like there's more fire energy here. Continue to be in control over your own actions. Don't allow anyone to manipulate you of a false narrative or a false hope, because you have peace and someone is trying to cause you to change your direction. Yeah, so that you don't have access to this Ten of Cups. So just breathe. It's kind of like, say today started off rocky, but you didn't allow it to affect your day. And so tomorrow, what happened today helps you with tomorrow. And it's a blessing in disguise, basically. But I really feel like you're already aware. That's why you're not triggered in the next 72. You're just like, okay. Right? You're not allowing anyone to rob you for your air. It's like if someone's poking at you, you're like, I'm not going to give you my air energy. Also, this Virgo, I'm getting that this Virgo is wanting information from you. They need you. Instead of just saying, yo, Sagittarius, I really, really need you. I'm having difficulties in my life right now. And I know that life has been good for me for the past years, and life hasn't been good for you. And I kind of just cut you off in my life. And now I need you in my life because I know that you have all the answers to help me. Breathe, Sagittarius. I know you want to give this person a piece of your mind, this air energy. Because there's an air sign that has something about this air sign has definitely been watching you. We have the star, so Aquarius. Aquarius has been very supportive very supportive. Basically, you're the one that's been down for you. So at this point, there's an Aquarius that you can only trust at this time. There is a Virgo trying to come between you and Aquarius to get one of you to get off of your A game. Yeah, deception is at the box. Just breathe. You are in control, so it's not like you have to fully just be. Don't just readings are is more like a navigation, and it gives you clarity, confirmation, and it also opens up your is this space to be able to create and to remove and to add on, basically to modify things that need to be modified within your journey. And pertaining to you, Sagittarius, in the next 72, there's no need for you to be frustrated. And I feel like you finally are at a place where you have breathing room. Yeah, you have breathing room. Like, it's kind of like kicking up your feet, like, yes, like you feel good. And it feels like the weekly, from the weekly with the two of pentacles in reverse, and the weekly was, the collective don't want to be bothered. And definitely remind yourself, even though you're anchored, keep yourself grounded, because we have village. And this is my shapeshifter in most cases. I'll learn how to say the word when the time permits it, so. But you feel like you belong at this time, Sagittarius, and maintain that good feeling in the next 72. There's no need for you to cause any havoc or allow havoc to. The underworld. Don't allow anyone to come in and cause havoc. You're keeping your distance. Someone's trying to attach themselves to you because they see you as an opportunity. They see you as an opportunist. I mean, they see you as an opportunity, but you're closed off from whoever is trying to attach themselves to you. You see right through um, a certain person. Or people. You know who you basically in the next 72, who's for you and who's not, who's against you and who's with you. All right, let's go ahead. I'm changing. Let's look at overall focus. Sagittarius. I really feel like some of you are taking a test. Like you're either you go to school or you're being tested and tried, and whoever's trying to test and try you, they're going to realize that you're anchored. They get like overall focus. We have soul expansion, magic, and manifestation. You're not the person that you used to be. The old version of you is gone. The old version of you was a good person, even though we're all not perfect. But what this is letting me know is that you're not interested in the old. And it doesn't necessarily mean that a person did anything wrong to you, Sagittarius. It's just kind of like, let's say music wise. Say you used to listen to oldies, now you're listening to rap. And now you're like, you don't listen to neither one of them. You like music, you like other type of music. It's kind of like your taste has changed, but it doesn't mean that you're disregarding anything. It's just, you know, what other example can I use? When a flower buds rebuds and blooms again. It's a whole new fresh. We have infinite abundance, humanity. And hold on, let me see something. Because this is how I'm being guided to place things. Humanity and benevolence, voice of truth, facing fear, Expect miracles. Yeah, just breathe. It feels like someone had someone had already given you insight of what to expect, and now you're experiencing that. So just breathe. You know exactly what you need to do. There's no need to get out of character. If someone is doing you wrong or you feel like all odds are against you in the next 72, you will have favor. This person will be, it's not like being exposed, but what they're doing, it it will be seen. And you're not going to allow this to happen because you've already experienced this energy or this type of person or groups of people before. And because you didn't fear, you're not fearing what's going on in your life right now, expect a miracle. You are full of abundance in the next 72, so stay calm. Don't be robbed from the abundance that's coming through for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so breathe. Don't get out of character, basically. Let's pull your angel guide message. Angel guide message for Sagittarius. Alright, we have take a step back, healing energy, surrender, holy love. Let me see if I can get them all on here. Yeah, I can. And honesty and communication. You have never had difficulties with communicating with your belief system and working with your guides and allowing your source of ordering your footsteps. Now you're able to see, like I said, it's as if someone already foretold you something of an experience you're going to experience, and now you're experiencing it. And instead of being in misery or being let down or allowing someone else to control your narrative, you're having a good time. You're enjoying life. You're not allowing anyone to rob you from your peace and your joy and your happiness. So, like I said, you are anchored, but also you want to ground yourself and ground your other chakras. Your body is anchored, but you want to make sure that you ground. I was guided to say ground your other chakras because someone is trying to find your weaknesses, and your weaknesses, you don't show your weaknesses. You they're veiled. But I will pull you another angel guide at the end of the reading. All right. Overall direction for my Sagittarius for the next 72. I'm doing your reading totally different from all the other readings. Overall direction for Sagittarius. Basically, you're not being triggered by anyone, anything. This what used to trigger you is not triggering you. And if you are being triggered, you're being guided to use your skills, incorporate other people in your life so that they can see what's going on. Basically, it's not saying run to someone and say this is what's going on. Insert people into your life and allow them to see on their own. So some of you are going to get ready to have rekindle connections. And it could be with family, friends. I feel like someone's like, what about an ex? I didn't get that. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Wands, upright, the Six of Swords upright, Temperance, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, someone is confused. With the Queen of Wands, and we have confidence. And the Six of Swords is transition. So just breathe. Like I said, someone is taking a test. Just breathe. You're on unfamiliar territory for others of you Sagittarius. Keep in mind, your body is anchored. You're already positioned. No one can take anything from you that you are going after or where your mindset is. So it's kind of like, let's say this week you're like, you know what, I'm going to X, Y, and Z, and that's your focus, X, Y, and Z. You're not allowing anyone to distract you. For others of you Sagittarius, it's more so of that moment of, okay, I know where I'm going, and you just have a moment where it's like, I know I'm going to get there, so don't give up while you're in transition. Okay, because there was something about swifting out the wheat, and you're already anchored. And Temperance here. Be mindful of your expenses. Take care of your priorities. I don't have the Queen of Pentacles here, but we have the Seven of Pentacles. So your hard work is paying off in the Page of Pentacles. You know, being very motivated. I feel like majority of the Sagittarius is in the collective. That fire energy is a motivated energy, and that is, it's like, I'm gonna take over the world type energy, your worlds. And if anyone wants to be a part of your world, it's like, it's a place where you're able to be. But I feel like you're coming up with these new set of rules, Sagittarius. Give me one. Just one overall direction. Thank you. If you get a phone call or a text message, it's to distract you and upset you, I would delete it. I will block those numbers, Sagittarius. It's because it's supposed, they're trying to shift your energy, because your angel guys said you have this abundance that's coming in. Overall direction, we have the world, completion, and achievement. It says, Sagittarius, for the next 72, if the world reveals itself in an upright position, it is showing that there is a great unity and wholeness. Something big is happening soon. A marriage, birth, new job, or something similar. Your efforts are being noticed, and you will soon reap the rewards. See? I'm like, see, Sagittarius? All right, what other messages do you have for my Sagittarius? I think I like doing the next 72s like this. I don't know why I was guided. Your intuition is very on point, so don't question it. We have support. Let's talk about it. What does Sagittarius need to know about? You have help. You can finally breathe. You have help. And it feels right. Don't rush. Enjoy it. You know what I mean? This week is not even over. Like, enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's good. It's not like you're talking about your personal life. Enjoy this support. I mean, if some of you Sagittarius, if someone's trying to give you something like money or a gift, and a gift could be a car or a key, right, to a place. If you feel like you're gonna need paperwork to say, hey, there's no strings attached, I would, with the King of Cups and the Three of Swords, I would have my paperwork in order. So no one could take anything from you. You don't want to deal with no Indian givers, basically. So it's taking action. As it feels like your heart is saying no, there's the world again. But it is a good decision to do. It's just, make sure there's no strings attached to it. And don't get pulled into, well, this is like, don't get pulled into something that you can't get yourself taken out of. Basically, this is the Sagittarius. You have a clean slate. Like, you don't have no worries. And your past worries is what's allowed you to deal with this Three of Swords. I feel like now that your heart is healed, the reason why is because when you see any red flags that remind I feel like you were like a counselor, like someone, you're being a support system for someone else, and the only way that they can pay you back is by taking care of you. But you want to make sure that you want to make sure that, like, okay, so when you're mad at me, I want to make sure that you don't take anything from me. Yeah, because look at this, invest in quality. So I'm loving your healthy relationships here. Let's pull some transcendence cards, Sagittarius. What messages do you have for Sagittarius? Determination, love it. All right. Thank you. We have wisdom, simplicity, cleverness, and humor. Having a good time. Some of you Sagittarius is not all of you. You're healing, and trust issues is not the major factor, but things that are familiar, it's like, you're like, you know what? I'll give a person a bit of a doubt. That's what you did in the past. You're not doing that anymore. You're like, no, you show me a red flag. I believe the red flag, and I don't want to give you the benefit of the doubt. So when it comes to dealing with people, you're picky, and I think picky is good. It means you know what you want. So dealing with people, you're dealing with who you want to deal with. Someone, either you're questioning someone's intentions, or someone's trying to questioning your intentions because they're not used to meeting someone who just knows how to be balanced with life and be calm and not be affected by any dysfunctions. Like, you know how to adapt. All right, you know how to turn any situation into a good time. Okay, Sagittarius, I need you around. Because sometimes I just be like, something, little thing, I just be like, oh man, what am I going to do? And you're like, everything's good. And I'm like, but I don't see it. You're like, I need you. Like Sagittarius, send that energy my way, please. Goddess Oracle. Let's pull you Goddess Oracle, Sagittarius. And I don't feel like Sagittarius, you're not sharing that energy with the collective. Let me see. Is Sagittarius sharing that energy with the collective? Look, Guardians, you're not sharing that energy. You're Sagittarius, and the collective fire energy is saying everyone's is responsible for their fire energy. So that's the test. For those of you who are like, did I pass? I'm hearing it's not about passing, it's about showing up. Because we're all on different levels and phases. All right. Goddess Oracle for Sagittarius for the next 72. Oh, let me get my eggs off the stove. Hold on, Sag. Goddess Oracle. One came out, so unconditional love in past life. It says, love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. And regarding to past life, it says this situation involves past life memories. So you may be experiencing deja vus in the next 72. Don't go, Sagittarius, in the next 72, don't go out seeking answers. They're right in front of you. Going out to seek answers is going to take you off your course. We have home and guardian again. Guardian again is twice. You're being divinely protected, and you're also protecting yourself and someone that you love. It says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in occupants. I told you there's a Sagittarius. You ended a generation. You have closed. You were the one to stop the curse, the generational patterns. And you are loved. Okay. Many tried. That's the test. Many had tried, but they got distracted. All right. Rebel energy. What does Sagittarius need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? What does Sagittarius need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 7? It says, wake up, you are missing some cool SHIT. It says, don't rely on friends or the internet. Listen to a professional. I don't feel like cussing, Sagittarius. I really don't. I have my days. Someone is a work in progress, and someone knows that. If you've been looking for someone to pat you on the back and say, Sagittarius, you're doing a good job. The reason why you haven't been getting it from the people that you would think would take out the time to do that is because they don't know how to say, Sagittarius, you're doing a good job. And I really see that you see that. That's why you're not being bothered by it, because you are aware of that. Like your maturity level is I feel like you're a young age, and your maturity level is like at like the wise level, like like it's a good thing to have, and that's why I said Sagittarius is collective energy. You Sagittarius in the next 72, you are protecting that type of fire energy because you don't want anyone else, no air, no water, no earth signs, to take advantage of this precious fire energy. Understandable. It says drink a smoothie or unfriend that a-hole and throw some stuff away. So there is a Sagittarius, you're having difficulties with detoxing, whether that's people, things in your home environment that has harnessed energies. Some of you need to change your diet. Okay. All right. So if you don't know the answer to someone, ask someone who has the knowledge. Any challenges or obstacles for my Sagittarius in the next 72? Any challenges and obstacles? It's too many. Someone's trying to rush you. Like I said, you're anchored. It's not going to work. Fate. Yeah, told you, someone's trying to distract you. Others of you Sagittarius, someone just wants to come in to say that they've been able. It's someone who they don't like you, and if it's family, they don't like you, and they never liked you, and they want to be the reason to say, yeah, don't say I didn't help you. You're not allowing anyone to have access to you. All right. If you feel like your space is being evaded because your phone keeps going off and it keeps put it on silent, you can change your number. You know that, right? Don't allow anyone to, because it's like someone knows if they can't verbally talk to you or get in your space, they know by them seeing them calling you and reaching out to you, it's affecting you. So take control of that. Let me clarify this TikTok so I can make sure, confirm it. Is this toxic? Yeah. Temperance, you decide. Are you going to deal with toxicity? Are you going to deal with high vibrational things and being mindful? Are you going to do anything that's going to allow your good deeds to be evil spoken of? I don't see you are. So whatever's being said behind the scenes, I wouldn't even worry about it. You know why? Because why? By you not being worried about it, it's this whoever is speaking negative of you, Sagittarius, they're digging their own hole. And you know what's crazy? They're going to need you to get out, but they can't get in contact with you. You're not answering because you're refusing to allow anyone to disrupt your abundance here on earth anymore. You have every right. You have every right. You're not wrong. You're not being selfish. You are using all of your lessons that you've learned from the past. All right, shadow energy for the next 72 for my Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius need to know or see? Now I feel like I'm rushing your reading, Sagittarius, because I have some boiling eggs on the counter. On the stove. That's a lot of cards. It's stuff that you cannot see in plain sight, but your answer, your whatever you questioned, the answer that you seek, you already have the answer to. There's no need to re-question what you know. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, someone can't stop an opportunity from you. People can't even stop people. It's like, you know how there's people who recruit people to not like someone? No one can't be recruited to not like you. It's not working. The Queen of Pentacles. Whoever this is, whatever's going on in their life, it's havoc, and that's what they're operating in shadow energy, wanting you to save them so that you can trade places. You're not allowing anyone to rob you from your abundance or your peace. Sorry. For some of you, if this has to do with a marriage, your court cases in favor. Romantic oracles, please. And the reason why I said that is because someone has the lack of resources. They don't have the resources that they used to have, where they were able to pay people to do what they wanted. Romantic oracles. What's yours is yours, Sagittarius. All right, it says new love, religious factors, get to know each other. One plus one makes a whole, right? So allow whoever this new person is, they accept you for you. They're going to allow you to be you. They have no intentions of changing you. and this should be reciprocated. And pertaining to self-love, this is a new version of yourself. Um, your perception is expanding. And pertaining to religious factors, I'm gonna clarify this because I'm not really feeling like you're a religious person. It says getting to know each other. You could be going back into certain traumas from your past. Let me use this other deck. Certain traumas from your other past, and you're having an understanding of why certain things happen. Are yeah. High Priestess. Aren't you happy? You were trained for this. That's why you're able to love the way you're able to love, Sagittarius. And now you're finding new ways to love yourself. It's like you're dissecting things from other religions that work for you. You're not biased. I feel like some of you, if you are a male, you are the father that you if you lacked a father figure, you are the father that you never had. Beautiful. If you are a female, you are no longer being submissive. Um, so if you're like, is anyone ever going to take care of me? Yes, but it has to be 1+1, which makes a whole. Meaning you have to be confident in living an independent life as yourself and allowing someone else to do the same, and you support each other. I don't know how to explain that. If anyone else knows how to add to that, do so. Put it in the comments, please. Let's go ahead and shed some light on your reading. I'm not going to do feminine and masculine energy in your next 72, Sagittarius. I told you we're breaking generational curses, unbound. You have anchored yourself where you Sagittarius, if you don't embrace this next 72 and moving forward, don't be hard on yourself. You're going to need support in some areas. And this is a moment where you're going to have to say, okay, I do need guidance. And that's okay. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and pull your statement or affirmation. All right, what message do you have for my Sagittarius? All right, it says, I honor my divinity. And this one says, I am the architect of my life. And I am the architect of my life. I build its foundations and choose its contents. Really need you to speak that into your life, Sagittarius. Breathe. I am the architect of my life. I build its foundation and choose its contents. All right, Sagittarius. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.